I've always been a little bit curious as to how big and small you can draw in Photoshop, whether it be a big TV screen or the smallest monitor you can possibly get your hands on. So I thought I'd do a little bit of a lineup of all of those screens, one in a row, starting off with our biggest and halving its size every step until after step 5, we have a teeny weeny screen. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I looked everywhere for the smallest screens I could possibly get. The smallest ones were like 7 inches and they were crappy resolution anyway. So really the best thing I had at my disposal were laptop screens, which actually can go up to like really, really high resolution. So I basically just made a frame to go over the laptop screens until I get to my 4K laptop screen, which I will set to 100% showing the UI as super, super tiny, but shrunk within the window of my little monitor frame here. Which will result in this video, the teeny weeny Photoshop challenge. Yep, we're rolling.
All right, let's do it.
Wait. This is important. There it is. I don't know what to write on these things, but I got one now. Teeny weeny Photoshop, roll 1, scene 1, take 1. Director, JAZZA, camera, G-Dog. You're not like a dog, you're a dog. It's the cool version. Do this now for the first time. Action. I think I've got to put more behind it. Now, this is going to be a little tricky. These are not drawing tablets, but I do have a drawing tablet, which will obviously make the drawing experience a lot less tricky. So this is the Huion Inspiroid dial, and this is actually brand new. You can get it for a pre-sale discount for 20% off. There are a whole bunch of awesome features with this tablet, but the 3 I want to highlight before we get started. 1, wireless functionality. It comes with a dongle. 2, Android tablet and phone compatibility. So it comes with a little attachment / dongle that also works with the wireless dongle that you can plug into your Android phone or tablet. And 3, this thing comes with a cool dial along with the shortcut key. It's an ergonomic and fun way to control whatever it is you want to control. And if you're looking for a great professional quality pad tablet to get started on or jump into, once again, all those details are in the description. And a huge thank you to Huion for sponsoring this video. So let's start off with the big boy over here. The I need a measure. I shouldn't need to measure all of these. I don't know what size they are. Where's the tape measure? Oh, I found a tape measure. This one is it's not in inches, because people measure it by inches for the screens, don't they? I'm gonna go look for another tape measure. That's all I got. You're gonna have to deal with centimeters, Americans. 1, 2, 3 centimeters. Yeah, 123 centimeters. This one is 68 centimeters. Over here we got 39 centimeters. And then when we get a bit silly small, 18 centimeters. And then our smallest, 80 centimeters. That's pretty small. So let's get started with the big boy. Action. Big action, in fact, on this big-sized television screen. This is already weird because little movements in my hand are big movements in the screen, like weirdly big. Boom. Now this is going to be my first out of 5 illustrations, and I think it's only fitting that I create them thematically to suit the size of the monitor I'm working on. And this one's a big boy. So here are some big boys. Oh, is it burgers? Big boy burger. Why do I write donuts? So I think it's only fitting that my first illustration is a big boy. Something tells me that you're not supposed to use televisions as monitors because it's so laggy. Ready, watch this. Down, up. There's enough of a delay that I'm really struggling to actually draw. Oh my God, this is not meant to feel like this. How is this so bad? There's my big boy reference. Got a little swoopy doop hair, little swoopy doop. So I can't do a good one. Don't draw with a television. I can't draw the same size eye because I'm trying to move my pen in the ratio that is not. I am genuinely curious if the very, very small monitor is going to be harder or easier than this. Time to do the line work. We know this is going to go well. I'm just going to go really slow and hope that helps me. Come on, give me a good swoopy doop. Swoopy doop. Oh, that wasn't bad. We're getting there. Goes to show if you put your mind to something, you can accomplish great things, or at least mediocre swoopy doops. I feel like that should be a motivational poster. Goes to show if you put your mind to something, you can accomplish great things, or at least mediocre swoopy doops. Come on, no. I haven't even got to the little ones. That's the whole hook of this video. World's smallest Photoshop challenge. And I'm struggling with this crap. It's all about building up the anticipation and the drama. But you're wondering what this big boy is holding. Well, this big boy is holding the Photoshop logo, because the idea is thematically, how's he handle Photoshop? And the answer is pretty damn awkwardly. I'll slap in some color just for good measure. What? Yeah! Oh my god, why is this so difficult? I think that's it. I think it's done. He doesn't look big relative to anything. Check this out. This is how we can immediately add a sense of scale. They're all like, look at that big boy. Look at him. See, now we have context. Okay, done. Screen 1 out of 5. Can't say I'm proud of it, but there it is. Rolling and action. All right, next. But this time, I'm actually using a gaming monitor, but the difference is immediately noticeable. It's better. It's a lot better. I guess I could just get straight into sketching. If that was our big boy, this one is our, well, he's not little, he's medium. We should keep it somewhat exciting by drawing like a superhero-esque type character. This is Average Man. I've drawn him way too muscular. His chin's too solid. Let's weaken that slightly. A little bit of a gut. Let's weaken his pecs and bring up his boobies. There you go. Hashtag relatable. And his bulge is just average. Oh, wearing his budgie smugglers. Let's add a cape. Let's add an A for Average Man. Man. He looks a bit like Hank Hill. I'd like to sell propane and propane accessories. That guy. Maybe he is Average Man. He's wearing your average underpants that were once white. He hasn't bought new ones in a long time. So they're slightly graying, slightly browning underneath. Let's not look too close. And the A in Average Man is mustard yellow. And there's Average Man. He's part of the cinematic universe where he's forming the team, the Average-ners. The Average-ners. That's pretty good. I'm just gonna find an image. Average Street. There we go. He looks like he really fits in there. Scene 4. Action. All right, now this setup is in the middle of everything. But I know we've done the average thing, so we can't pull on that gang. But this is a decent laptop, and also the size is most comparable to the tablet size, which means that it's almost like a 1-to-1 ratio from my hand movement to the movement on the screen. I can get some good art happening, I think. This is a pretty cool setup. And I know we've seen a little bit of goofing around, and it's probably gonna get worse when we get to the little screen. So I'm gonna spend a little bit of time drawing something pretty cool on my pretty cool drawing setup. Okay, so I'm done. That one is definitely one I spent more time on than my other artworks. I wanted to make something pretty cool, to be honest. Just sort of followed my heart a little bit and just thought of something up out of nowhere. Didn't have any references or anything. I just thought I'd draw someone who was pretty cool. I think if he was like a content creator, I'd probably subscribe to him. He'd seem like a pretty cool guy, just generally cool. So now we're finally getting to the crux of this challenge. The teenier screens are coming along, although they're not actually teenier screens. As you can tell, and as I mentioned, I've just made these stupid covers. So the idea is gonna be that I'm just gonna shrink the interface of Photoshop into the frame of my little screen here. Now it's not gonna be perfect, but it's gonna be as good as I can get it. All right. There we go, there's my Photoshop window. If the screen is that big, then my drawing area is now that big. Now, just sort of at an opening glance, it doesn't feel too restrictive, but that remains to be seen as to whether or not that remains to be the case. So, I think we're adding some intensity here. We're adding a little bit of extremity, a little bit of pressure. I feel like it's only fitting that something adorable is in there to complete this picture of adorableness. So I'm gonna draw a little chibi character. This can be a little artist. Do chibi dudes have big ears? I feel like they do. I've also drawn a lot of dudes. Let's switch it up. Let's make this a little chibi girl. I feel like there needs to be more forehead in a chibi character. All right, maybe she is just freaking out because she's holding a really cute little paintbrush. Look at that, it's so little. Oh, aren't little things cute? At least that's what my wife tells me. There you go, little mitten hands. It's feeling a little small, especially as I need to go to different tools. That's okay, nothing I can't work around. Oh no, the menus go off screen. I can't see the option to fill. It's getting there. This is really hurting my neck. I'm like contracting my whole body. Like my hands are starting to feel a little bit tight. This challenge is not good for one's posture. My vision is like weirdly starting to blur. Ah, that's cute. Look at her, she's adorable. Ha! This is bad for my posture. I'm incredibly uncomfortable. Oh my God, look at it. Look at her little Photoshop in her hands. That's what we're dealing with, little Photoshop here. But not the littlest Photoshop. That's coming up right now. Scene 6, action. Now before we proceed, I feel like we need to stop and just take a moment to appreciate the device that's gotten us through the hard yards here, the Insproid dial, because the reality is what's coming is probably not going to be very satisfying or impressive. But what is satisfying and impressive is the fact that this thing has been able to jump from device to device simply by taking out this little dongle here. It's been running on a wireless battery. I haven't had to recharge this whole time. You've got your wireless stylus with over 8,192 levels of pressure sensitivity and tilt support, and all of the great shortcut keys plus the dial. Also worth mentioning, the Insproid dial is compatible with Windows Dial Protocol. The other really cool thing with the recent devices that Huion has been releasing is that they are compatible with Android phones and tablets. So in the recent video where I reviewed the Huion Insproid Ink, you saw me use their Huion Sketch app on Android. Now that is obviously compatible with all of your Huion Android compatible devices, but you can still use your Android compatible Huion tablet with all of your mobile art apps, whether it be Sketchbook or if you have something else you like to use to make thumbnails or drawings or animations on the go, just plug that into your phone. You can make your Android mobile phone or tablet be an on-the-go art creation device. If you guys want to check it out, you can get 20% off until November 14th, and it brings it to just under $88 US, which in my mind is a steal when it comes to a professional pad tablet. So I feel like I'm gonna have more interface than in my previous version, but it's so friggin' small. Oh, that is mighty small. All right, I think that works. And look at it, it's adorable. Ah, this is gonna suck to draw on. I feel like this whole computer setup looks like it's like the computer setup owned by a mouse. I'm gonna draw a little art mouse. I think that'll be pretty cute. Seriously, I can't even read. It's so small. Ah! They have the big ears, because that's the whole mouse thing, right? Can't draw accurately at all. Give him little spectacles. Oh, that's cute. Look at him with his little glasses. Oh, my neck hates me today. This is stupid small. But that's pretty adorable. Just look at that. Look at you, little mousey. Look at you. Hello, little mousey, little art mouse. Oh, good. There you go. Does that help the scale? I think that helped. That shows how tiny it is. Does that help? Cool. My eyes and neck hurt. Why do I do this to myself? It looks like a gerbil! Ah, it looks exactly like a gerbil. Hamster. It looks like a hamster. Alright, we're on to the finishing touches now. Put a bit of green paint on the end of the brush. Finish off by adding a background colour. Hey, that's pretty adorable. Ah, look at him. There he is. Look at him.
Hello, I'm a little painter. This is my art studio.
And after all of our exploration, we have finally reached the dramatic conclusion of this project, and that is that the most comfortable and convenient monitor slash size computer to work on for art is something completely normal. You're welcome. I do hard work so you can rest easy and not be confused or frustrated when you try and draw on a TV or a teeny weeny monitor. My brain is fried, so are my eyes, and so is my neck and posture and my self-esteem. But you know what's not fried? My dinner, because I'm late to get inside. This has been a much longer process than you would expect, I'm going to be honest. But we've figured it out and we've had a lot of fun along the way, so I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure to like this video and subscribe for more fun with art and creativity. And while you're checking things out on the channel, there are some videos over there you might enjoy. Otherwise, I want to thank you so much for watching, being a part of this wonderful community, and until next time, I'll see you later.